बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। अस्सलाम वालेकुम स्टूडेंट्स। आज का जो हमारा लेक्चर है वो है द पावर ऑफ प्ले। सबसे पहले हम लोग क्या करते हैं, इसका इंट्रोडक्शन पढ़ लेते हैं। इंट्रोडक्शन क्या है? virtually every child the world over plays. The drive to play is so intense that children will do so in any circumstance. For instance, when they have no real toys or wish parents do not actively encourage the behavior in the eyes of young child. Running, pretending, and building are fun. Researchers and educators know that these playful activities benefit the development of the whole child across social, cognitive, physical. Indeed, please play is such an instrumental component to healthy child development that the United Nations High Commission of Human Rights recognizes play as fundamental right of every child. हम लोगों ने इंट्रोडक्शन इसका पढ़ लिया है। अब हम लोग क्या करेंगे, कीवर्ड्स को अंडरलाइन के। कीवर्ड्स कौन कौन से होते हैं हमारे? डेट्स, मंथ्स, ईयर्स एंड नाउन्स। इन सबको आप मेरे साथ साथ अंडरलाइन करते जाएं। अब हमने कीवर्ड्स को अंडरलाइन कर लिया है। अब देख लें क्वेश्चन नंबर 27 to 31। Play can be divided into a smaller number of separate categories. Play can be divided into a number of separate categories. अब हम इन सब रिसर्चर्स को अंडरलाइन कर। सबसे पहले देखते हैं एल काइंड किधर है। ये एल काइंड है। Rising academic standards, play is being replaced by test preparation in kindergartens and grade schools, and parents who aim to give their preschoolers a leg up are led to believe that flash and education toys are the path to success. Our society has created a false dichotomy between play and learning. नेक्स्ट को पढ़ लेते हैं अब, मिलर एंड एलमन को। ये क्या कहते हैं? ये आ गया मिलर एंड एलमन। Full consensus on a formal definition of play continues to elude the researchers and theories who studied. To list of broad criteria based on observations and attitude that are meant to capture the essence of play of all play behaviors. मिलर क्या कहता है? Full consensus on formal definition of play continues elude researchers and theories. Definitions range from discrete description of various types of play such as physical, construction, language, or symbolic play based on observation and attitudes. हमारा आंसर क्या है? नंबर ऑफ सेपरेट कैटेगरीज। कैटेगरीज क्या क्या है हमारी? डिस्क्रीट डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ वेरियस टाइप्स ऑफ प्ले सच एज फिजिकल, कंस्ट्रक्शन। हमारा आंसर क्या है इसका? बी। नेक्स्ट आ जाए रूबन इटली किधर है? ये आ गया रूबन इटल। ये क्या कहता है? सिमिलरली Miller and Elman say that play includes activities that are freely chosen and directed by children and arise from enthusiasm. Play is defined along a continuum as more or less playful using the following set of behavioral dispositional criteria. Defined along a continuum as more is defined along a continuum as more or less playful using the following set. A majority of contemporary definitions of play focus on several key criteria. The founder of the National University has described play as anything that spontaneously is done for its own sake. More specifically, he says, feels purposeless, produces pleasure and joy, led one to the next stage of mastery. Adults intending goals affect how they play with children. Combining work with play may be best for children to learn. Certain elements of play are more interesting than others. Can be classified on a scale of playfulness. हमारा आंसर क्या है इसका? रूबिनिटल का सी. कैन बी क्लासिफाइड. क्लासिफिकेशन कैसे किया हमने? यहाँ देख ले ज़रा. फोकस ऑन सेवरल की क्राइटेरिया. नेक्स्ट पे आ जाए ज़रा. नेक्स्ट कौन है? स्टुअर्ट ब्राउन. ये पहली ग्रीन ही आ गया, इसको पढ़ लेते हैं. ये क्या कहते हैं? According to this way, children's play behavior can range in degree from 0% to 100%. 0% to 100% playful. Ruben and colleagues did not assign greater weight to any one dimension in determining playfulness. Other researchers have suggested that process orientation and a lack of obvious functional purpose may be the most important aspects of play. Rubin and colleagues did not assign greater weight to any one dimension in determining playfulness. Other researchers have suggested that process orientation and a lack of obvious functional purpose may be the most important aspect of play. Process orientation and lack of obvious functional purposes. ये कौन है? पेलिग्रीनी. Playful behavior can range in degree 0 to 18% playful. Rubin and colleagues did not assign greater weight to any one dimension in determining playful. So has written the process orientation lack of obvious functional purpose may be the most important aspects of. हमारा आंसर क्या है इसका? Certain elements of play are more simple than others. E. नेक्स्ट पे आ जाओ जरा. जॉन गुडमैन. ये आगे गुडमैन. From the perspective of contemplate and thus blend with other motives and attitudes that are less playful such as work, play and work. तुम्हारा आंसर क्या है? जॉन गुडमैन. Work play may be the best way for children to learn. आंसर क्या है इसका? F. हिर्श पैसिक एटल. ये किधर है? ये research support the idea that adults can facilitate children's learning while maintaining a playful approach in interaction known as guided play. Uh, the adult's role in play varies as a function of their educational goals and the child's development. Educational goals and child's. The adult's role in play varies as a function of their educational goals and child's development. How they play with other. इसका आंसर क्या आ गया? 28 जी. किस तरह से आया देखें. एजुकेशन गोल्स एंड द चाइल्ड्स डेवलपमेंट लेवल. Adults intending goals affect how they play with the children. Next page question number 32 to 36. यस नो नॉट गिवन। यस क्या होता है, जो स्टेटमेंट ट्रू होती है। फॉल्स क्या होता है, जो स्टेटमेंट दी तो गई होती है लेकिन वो रॉन्ग लिखी गई होती है, जो स्टेटमेंट दी ही ना गई। चिल्ड्रन टेन नीड इन ऑर्डर, चिल्ड्रन नीड टॉयज इन ऑर्डर टू प्ले, इन ऑर्डर टू प्ले टॉयज गिवन। Yeah, virtually every child the drive to play is so intense that children will do so. For instance, when they have no real toys or when parents do not actively encourage the behavior in the eyes of a young child. For instance, when they have no real toys. Children need toys in order to play. ये false है, ये खेलने के लिए नहीं चाहिए। क्या होता है? For instance, when they have no toys or when parents do not actively encourage the behavior in the eyes of young child, running, pretending, and building are fun. Researchers and educators know that playful activities benefit the development of child. हमारा आंसर नेक्स्ट क्या है? It is a mistake to it is a mistake to treat play and learning as separate types of activities. Play and learning, separate type of activities. Researchers know that these playful activities benefit the development of the whole child, social, cognitive, physical, emotional. Indeed, play is such an instrumental component to healthy child development that yes, but in the eyes of a young child, running, pretending, and building are fun. Because know that these playful activities benefit in the development of the whole child across social, cognitive, physical, and emotional domains. यहाँ से बच्चा क्या करता है, सीखता है। यहाँ से भी देख ले ज़रा। आवर सोसाइटी हैज़ क्रिएटेड अ फॉल्स डिकोटोमी बिटवीन प्ले एंड अर्निंग। बच्चा जो है वो खेलता है और सीखता है। यहाँ से पढ़े, टुडे चिल्ड्रन प्ले 8 hours less each week than their counterparts did 2 decades ago. Under pressure of rising academic standards, play is being replaced by test preparation in kindergartens. The flashcards are the patch to success. Our society has created a false dichotomy between play and learning. प्ले से हम लोग सीखते हैं। तो हमारा आंसर क्या है, ये ट्रू है। Play helps children to develop their artistic talents. Play helps children to develop their artistic talents. अब हम देखेंगे आर्टिस्टिक टैलेंट्स की बात हुई है या नहीं हुई। Play helps children to develop their artistic talents. Later learning is science, mathematics, figure out the complex regulations, social, build a repertoire of creative problem skills, etc. These there is a also, यार वैसे कोई बात ही नहीं हुई, आर्टिस्टिक टैलेंट्स की बात ही नहीं हुई। तो हमारा आंसर क्या है, ये नॉट गिवन है। Research have agreed on a definition of play. Educators know that these playful activities benefit the development of the true है। Work and play differ in terms of whether or not they have a target. Yeah, from the perspective of the play can thus blend with other motives and attitudes that are less playful, such as work. Play can thus blend with other motives and attitudes that are less playful, such as work. तो हमारा आंसर क्या है ये? ट्रू है. नेक्स्ट पे आ जाए क्वेश्चन गाइडेड प्ले पे. Is the simplest form of guided play. An adult contributes to the environment in which the child is playing. Alternative, adult can play with the child and develop the play, for instance, by dash to the child to investigate different aspects of their game. The child to investigate different aspects of their game. An adult can play with the child and develop the play, for instance, by dash. Guided play. Yeah. Second last paragraph. At a very basic, adults can enrich the child's environment by providing objects or experiences that promote aspects of curriculum. In the more direct form of guided play, parents and other adults can support children's play by joining in the fun as a co-player, raising thoughtful questions, commenting on children's discoveries, or encouraging further exploration. Encourage. Adults can help children to learn through play and may make the activity rather structured, but it should still be based on the child's dash to play. Yeah. Our new child's activity. Children's discoveries are encouraging further exploration or new facts to the child's. Although playful learning can be somewhat structured, it must also be centered. Play should stem from the child's own desire. और क्या हमारा desire. अब मैंने इस पूरे को नहीं पढ़ा, सिर्फ मैंने चाइल्ड का एस देख लिया. To play on the child's to play without the intervention of adults, given children real dash with adults. Play without the intervention of adults gives children real dash with adults. Give gives children real dash without intervention of adults gives children real dash. Free play provides the children true autonomy. With adults, play can be dash at particular goals. Play can be a dash at particular goals. While guided play is an event through which parents and educators can provide more targeted learning experience. ये था हमारा आज का टेस्ट 3 पैसेज 3 और टेस्ट 3 द पावर ऑफ प्ले बुक 14. आप मेरे चैनल को लाइक करें, सब्सक्राइब करें, अपने फ्रेंड्स को शेयर करें और अगर कोई भी डिफ़िकल्टी क्वेश्चन में है तो आप मुझे मैसेज कर सकते हैं. शुक्रिया.